set and ready to get off and underway. Romania hoping to avoid another long 10 overs in the field as they had this morning when Rasmal Shigival smashed 96 against them and almost hit the first international T1000. Well, that's a decent enough start for Romania. Slight misfield allows the single direct hit. Very nice bit of work from Rajesh Kumar, but Ahmed Duri comfortably made his ground. It's a nice looking shot, and it's managed to nutmeg the fielder. The Netherlands 11 get their first boundary. Not the best bit of fielding. And Boris Gorley opens his boundary account for this European Cricket Championship. Skied up. Should be out. It is out. Held on by Nadi Kotler. And Romania, the big underdogs in this game, have made a sterling start. Musa Ahmed, who hit a century in European Cricket Series action just a couple of weeks ago in the Netherlands, is gone early on. And the Dutch are 9 for 1. And he starts with a big 6 down the ground. Well, that's how to announce yourself at an international T10 competition. Victor Lubbers goes straight and hits a maximum. Lubbers this time keeps it along the carpet. Direct hit could have been out. Instead, the throw is a bit wild from Samiola. Approach getting those chances compared to, say, 10 years ago. Down the ground from Gorley. 1 bounce 4. Smashed straight, and well, it looked to be wide of long off, who actually makes a brilliant stop coming around Rajesh Kumar. He's been dynamite in the field so far, 2 direct hits. Straight back and dropped. Is it onto the stumps? Well, I think he's run out at the bowler's end. To me, instinctively, it looked.
The umpire didn't really have a prayer. I think he probably gets back. That's my guess. He's almost back. Yep, he's fine.
Too short from Taranjeet. Oh, but he's picked up a wicket, caught on the square leg rope. Nicely taken by Ijaz Hussain. And the Netherlands 11 are struggling just a bit here. They've lost a second wicket now. Victor Lubbers. It's definitely the best time to be playing the Netherlands 11, you'd think, as they adjust to T10, but it hasn't taken long for that man to do so. Boris Hawley's looking in really, really good nick here. Well, that's finally broken the run. It is a desperately needed 6. Boris Hawley's carrying this Netherlands 11 innings at the moment, and that's going to help. Well, that is a slog sweep. Oh, and it's dropped. It's dropped, and it will go for 4. It could be out. Oh, and he misses. Well, Boris Hawley's living a real charmed life. They take a second. It's another grunt slur ball, and this time it's a bit of luck for the Dutch. Oh, Hawley tries to get to his 50 in style, and he is going to get to his 50 in style. What a good knock from the 20-year-old. Cutter skied up. And it's caught. 77 for 3, and that is the end of Navjit Singh, who's really struggled. He goes for 9 off 16 balls, and his vigil is ended. Well, he doesn't take long to get going. His first ball has been absolutely smashed over long off for 6. Well, that is how to announce yourself at a T10 tournament. And he goes again, and he's got another 6. Well, that's going to take some fetching as well in towards the fan zone, fielded by one of the Hungary players. And Brat has 2 from 2.
Oh, don't give up on that 100 just yet, Michael.
Short, nicked. And he gets lucky. 6-6-4 for Brat. That will be at least 1, and they will come back for 2, and they'll get 2 as well. So the Netherlands 11 have finished on a somewhat under par, 96 for 3, 55 not out for Boris Hawley, and you do imagine that were it not for his excellence, they'd be in even more of a pickle. So the underdogs Romania will fancy their chances. They need 97 to win for a big upset.
All right, Krusty, there's your nickname. Didn't take even 1 ball. All right, here we go. 97 for Romania to pull off the upset.
And they're not able to get off the mark from the very first ball. Clayton Floyd Smashed away, and this could be the first boundary of the innings. Well, not quite. That is some astonishingly good fielding from Navjit Singh. I think he's managed to dive and keep this in play. It's Sebastian Bratt, the skipper, who completes the tag team fielding. Very good work. That's smashed straight, and that is the first 6 of the reply. Well, they're going to need a few more like that from Taranjit Singh to pull off this shock win, but that at least gets them going eventually. A lovely straight hit. This has gone very, very high.
Oh, good luck.
Chance. Oh, and dropped. And it is kept in play at the very least.
You see, this is Floyd, yep. He drops it. Well, it's good, quick thinking to stop that one. Navjit Singh does make the stop, so it'll go down as 2, but that was in the air a long time.
Slow ball. And the grunt. And it might well have worked. Oh, it hasn't worked. Well, it's another dropped catch. Oh, that's a classy, classy shot. 1 bounce 4 through the covers. 4 or 5 years already now. And straight onto the pads. Flicked away nicely, but could be out. Is out. Well, they've finally managed to hold on to a catch after a couple of drops. And Sebastian Bratt, the skipper, has his first ECC wicket. Plays club cricket for HCC. Skied up. Could be out. I think he's lost it in the sun. And he has. It's gone over the rope instead for 6. Well, that is a bit of fortune for Romania. It was a really awkward one. Holds that one back and gets him. Well, the pressure has been building. And Nadi got there's 6 and out in this over. Clayton Floyd has his first wicket of the ECC. Smashed away by Ulla. He's got this one in the gap, so after a couple of times where he couldn't make contact, makes up for that somewhat with a boundary. Short, skied up, caught and bowled chance, and taken on the juggle. So Clayton Floyd has a 2nd wicket at this ECC, and the Dutch are holding their nerve, having been, it seems, given a real scare by the underdogs, Romania, and not out of the woods yet. Comes down the track, misses it by miles, and the keeper's made a mess of it as well. And I think in the end he is out because he's had to scramble Asad Zulfikar to pick the stump out of the ground. Well, no one necessarily comes out of this with a huge amount of credit in some ways, apart from Floyd, who picks up his 3rd wicket. Smashes that straight to long on and taken. Another one bites the dust for Romania, 39 for 5. They've just got no answer to the diet of spin they're being fed right now. Peri Alwar goes. Inside out from Saini. He's off the mark as well.
Well, that's out. I don't know what game you're watching, but I'll tell you what, he's gone bang. 2 and 2.
Short, skied up. But this one will be 6. Well, it's finally a belated boundary for Romania, who've been struggling along. They've got something to celebrate.
Open or 3.
Goes again and gets 6 again. Well, this is magnificent hitting from Peri Alwar. And if he can manage quite a few more where that came from, we might still have a game on, folks. Bang, bang. And now he goes through square leg. This could be 6 or out. It is out, caught in just off the backward square leg rope. So Peri Alwar's fun ends, and Romania are 54 for 7. Straight up, and it's going to land just about safe. 3 different fielders converging on it. Nobody could get there. 96 in this tournament. The last ball will be straight back to Kingma. Regulation stuff from him. He ends up conceding just the 4 runs from his 2 overs. That is the most economical spell we've seen from a bowler across this entire tournament. And it's the bowlers who've got the Netherlands 11 out of jail here, because they managed to post only 96 for 3. But Romania finish 62 for 7. So it is the Netherlands 11 who get a winning start. Victors here by 34 runs.